Right, it's the Northern Boy Show. Hello.
Hello again, and welcome to another episode of the Northern Boys podcasts.
Yeah, you have to say, lads, right, I'm really shitting myself. We're on stage in a couple of hours, and I'm fucking having shit. I mean, I've had, 6 of these, and I'm pissed, and, Yeah, but, I'm always shitting myself. You don't shit yourself, do you?
Well, I don't know. I've not done it for a while, and I can't remember the last time I had 6 or 10 of anything. But, whatever. Look, Norm, you'll be fine, okay? You will be fine. You've got audiences out there that love you to bits. Just go out and do your thing. If you fuck up, fuck them. They don't care. They love you anyway. All
There you
right?
go.
Just relax.
Cracked it in one, mate.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
love me, Kev?
Sorry?
Do you love me?
Only on a Friday.
There it is.
Yeah. Look, this thing about... I'm very lucky in some respects because I've never really been nervous in front of a crowd. It could be because I did 40 years in teaching. And when you teach in the East End of London, in front of, shall we say, lesson-friendly natives, you've just got to get by and do what you've got to do.
I know, once I'm on stage, I'm all right. It's just the pre...
Yeah, I know, it's the preamble. Yeah, the preamble, yeah.
You know, it's the... it's getting... It's... You know what? This is interesting. The same chemicals in your body are released when you're excited about something or nervous about something. If they actually took like a sample of your blood, they wouldn't know whether you were nervous or excited.
So you've got to tell yourself, you have to tell your brain, do you know what? Your brain's an iceberg. It's like an iceberg. It's 1/5 above the water and 4/5 below the water. And what the 4/5 has to do is be told what to do by the 1/5. Okay? So if you've got 1/5 going, now listen, 4/5, here's what's happening. I am fine. I am not nervous. I am going to go out there and kick shit, and they are going to love me anyway. Now this is a fact. I'm not making this up.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah, I know. So, I know I'm all right because I'm fucking brilliant when I'm on the stage.
I would second that, and third it, and fourth it, whatever else comes next. Yeah, you are brilliant, obviously, and your crowd love you. In fact, you've got more bloody followers and stuff than I've got, you bugger. Actually, he's got more than both of us.
More than I
know.
I have no idea
It's the
why.
pinstripe suit.
Is that what it is?
It's the suit.
I thought it was me dancing.
Have you got any questions for us?
We like questions.
Yeah.
We've got some more questions indeed.
Yeah, they better be fucking good ones, or else I'm going to get annoyed. All right.
Okay, the first question is from Multi-Class Geek. And it is, what's the drunkest you've ever been? And feel free to answer that, all of you
You are
individually.
a fucking geek asking that question. What a twat. Go on, you answer that one.
I can actually say that, and you were there.
I was there.
You were there because you carried me.
Oh, after the gig in Hackney.
I hadn't ate at all. We weren't an Northern Boys then.
Oh, right.
I hadn't ate
I
at
wasn't
all
there. I
all
wasn't
day because it was a second night, and second nights are always can be shit. And so I was a bit too nervous. I don't want to eat, so I didn't eat. Went on the stage, right? Typical fucking what's this? I came off the stage, and some guests had just emptied the rider. The only thing that was left, right, was gin. So I thought, fuck it. So, and there was a pint glass, so I filled a pint glass with gin.
Oh, no.
I hadn't ate. I drank a pint of gin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I just passed out.
I was thinking you did.
I woke up with a paramedic checking my heartbeat. Right? And people go, no. Eventually, when I came round, they went, oh, he's all right. But I had to be carried to the car,
Right.
dumped in the back of this car, dumped on the doorstep of my house.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
I was
not
thinking,
good,
should I try and get in the house? I could not walk.
That's
I
terrible.
actually couldn't walk. Now, I
Yeah.
don't think it was actually pissed. I think it was my blood sugar dropped massively.
Oh, right.
So you kept on the doorstep, did you?
No, I managed to get in the house. But the woman I was with at the time said, this job's gonna fucking kill you,
It could well be true.
and it could actually happen.
Well, I've got a different story to that. I was 23 years old, and I was quite a reasonable rugby player, and I got selected to play for a team called Ilford Wanderers. And we were invited to the Dutch National Seven-a-Side tournament. Well, we were favourites to win it. So what happened was our hosts, Amstelveen RFC, took us out for the night before, and got us absolutely bladdered. I mean, I have never been so pissed in my life. But I didn't like how it finished up, because I remember being hosted by this lovely player, one of their guys. In fact, I think it's probably my opposite number. I played on the right wing and he played on the left wing, so we kind of got to know each other. And he got a beautiful girlfriend. I mean, gorgeous girlfriend. Anyway, so he says, right, Patrick, you're with me. Oh, fine. And whatever her name was. So off we toddle. All right, I'm shit-faced. It appears they undressed me and put me into bed. And I don't remember any of that. But the most disappointing thing was the next morning, I woke up naked next to his girlfriend. Naked. I'm thinking, did I? Didn't I? Well, I hope I didn't, because I didn't remember it, and I would have enjoyed it if I had. But that was it, truly. I woke up next to a naked, blonde Dutch girl, and I didn't know whether I'd fucked her or not. And I was really annoyed with myself for getting so pissed.
Kev?
What can I say? That's wonderful.
What was the worst time of you getting pissed?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
When I thought I was a baked bean, mate.
It was about what?
I thought I was a baked bean. I became a Heinz 57 variety.
So where were you getting pissed that you thought you were a bean?
In my local pub up the road. No,
Oh,
but it doesn't exist anymore.
no, it doesn't. It's shit.
It's a restaurant. No,
Well,
it's
it's a nice. No, it's actually nice. It is a nice
very nice
restaurant.
restaurant.
Yes, I've got a story, but I'll save that for another time. Anyway, any more questions, please?
We've got one more here from Vaughan.
Vaughan.
And it's, do the Northern Boys live life off stage the same way that they do on stage?
Fucking kind of a question is that. Well, do we live our life off stage?
Do you mean
the
do I
same?
get pissed? Yes.
Well,
That do it?
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I don't think the guy wants a one-word answer. I'm sure he doesn't. And I can't say yes or no, because my life is kind of striped, if you know what I mean. Well, sometimes I live life like I'm with the Northern Boys. I'm on stage, I'm getting shit-faced, I'm beating the shit out of people and haranguing them and swearing at them and calling all sorts of fucking names. I try and look up in books what names I can call people, so I've got my repertoire, my vocabulary increased. So I call them all sorts of fucking shit stuff like succubus and things like that. But I've also got to live a life where the stripes are not that colour. But no, I'm striped. Let's call it red and blue, okay? So I'm red when I'm a Northern boy and I'm angry and I'm pissed off and I can't be arsed doing shit. And I'm blue when I'm okay and normal and, people... Oh, yes, Mr. Carney, what did you used to do? Oh, I used to be a teacher. And what do you do now? I'm a dirty, filthy, fucking shitty rapper. What? I don't believe that. Well, look us up. Right? So, yeah, my life's striped. What do you do, Kev?
What do I do?
That's exactly what Kev
Not
does.
a lot.
Kev, I'll tell you what Kev does. Kev's got a life of fucking Riley, okay? He lives in a lovely flat. He doesn't pay any rent. He's got 5 sisters who look after him, which is not quite as good as having a woman, but we're working on that one. Anybody out there who's at a loose end that wants to move in with Kev to look after him, he is not easy to work with, but if you fancy him, he's available. Get in touch with me, PKJ, at pkjlimited.com.
Thank you very much for your questions. As always, you can send them in through the Sindhu World Discord.
Right, so...
Well, I mean,
Big fears and all that.
well, yeah, you're. I've seen you sitting, quaking, prior to going on stage. right?
Oh, yeah.
Even to the point of throwing up. You've been so nervous until you actually get on the stage, and then suddenly all this shit disappears, and your norm, the usual norm. Prior to that, you're a fucking quaking jelly. And I do find that a bit strange. I'm sympathetic, don't get me wrong, because I'm very fortunate that I never get that. I've never had that. I mean, the only time I got like a quaking jelly was when I was going to the bloody hospital and have a needle in my arm, because I'm needle phobic and I've got white coat syndrome, you know.
Right.
Oh, because I don't know why. If I knew why, it wouldn't fucking happen, would it? You know, as it happened when I was in there, and the surgeon came and said, right, this is what's happening, and the anaesthetist came and said, this is what's happening, blah blah. I was much calmer. I saw somebody on telly the other day that said, look, pain is 90% in the head because you're expecting it. Okay, you're expecting pain if somebody sticks a knife in you, or cuts your leg, or whatever. If you can override your brain when it comes to that, for example, hypnotism, you won't feel a thing, right?
All right.
You won't feel a thing. And in fact, before ether and the other stuff that, you know, like whatever they call that stuff, chloroform, before that, there were surgeons who would hypnotize their clients, hypnotize them, and cut them open, and they wouldn't feel a thing. So it's there.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
it's all in the, and I believe in that. The power of the mind. Whatever you think you can do, you can fucking do.
Yeah, everything you want is on the other side of fear.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty
who's that-
good, aren't I?
Who's
You
that
are.
from? Did you quote that yourself?
Yeah, I just said it.
Fuck me, that's clever.
No,
Right.
I don't know. Sorry.
Don't admit to
No,
it.
that- no, that's
Look,
fucking
they're all
good.
thinking, fuck, he's clever. Yeah, so that's my view anyway. I mean, I do try. When I was studying to be a school teacher, they talked to us about mental practice. Mental practice is as good as physical practice, right? So, for example, if you want to be a good basketball player and shoot baskets, what you need to do is go into a quiet room, lie down or get comfortable, and visualize you with the ball and the hoop, and you just go over it and over it and over it and over it in your head. Go through the techniques and visualize that ball going through that fucking hoop, right? It's called mental practice, and it works. It
Or
fucking
manifestation,
works.
yeah.
Exactly that. It does work. So trust me, it does work. Okay.
Right.
I don't know how much emotion's in that, but whatever. I think emotion comes into it big time. I think there's an adrenaline thing with emotion, and if you can channel the emotion into a positive channel, well, that's channel it into a channel. Well, channel it into a funnel, or channel it up your arse, whatever. Just channel it. You can make use of it. You know, you don't give a shit, do you? You just go on there, you shake your ass,
I
you
do,
wave
I-
your hands around, you smile at the people, you give them the thumbs up, and you go, well, do you know what? Fuck you, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, when I get 10,000 people, don't want me to go off stage.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Well, you are the legend.
You
Yeah.
are the legend.
I'm a stry parties.
You should hear the crowd when I come on. Yeah.
What
When you come
stripes
on.
got to do with fuck all?
It's me
Oh,
suit,
your
mate.
pinstripe suit. Sorry, yeah.
That's a different pinstripe suit, isn't it?
Do you know what?
usually
No. We've had it dry cleaned.
But a tie as well.
But,
It's
you know,
usually a blue
I mean,
tie,
I said to him the other day, I says, what the fuck are you doing wearing brown shoes? You only wear brown shoes for mowing the lawn and dog fights. He says, all my black shoes have worn out. But go and buy some more. Well, where do I get? Oh, I'm going to take him and buy some black shoes. For his next gig, he will be in black shoes.
Well, there you go.
Well, you don't know. Depends what the weather's like. It
No,
might be muddy shoes.
Well, you mean, it could be wellies, you mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've never played an outdoor festival, and I wouldn't say I was nervous about it, because I'm not. Because I'm quite happy to go out there and do a little whatever, however many people are out there. But I'm kind of, uncomfortable about it if it is going to be a muddy shithole, right? I mean, I don't know how we're going to get there. How we're going to be looked after on the way in and on the way out. And the tent that they offered us, well, they could shove that up their arse. All right? I've already booked an Airbnb. I just need a lift there and back, as long as the tracks you can get through the fucking mud, if that's where it's at.
Well, the thing is, I've actually said I'm going to borrow a tent off a mate of mine, get the first train back down. Because if we're not getting off the stage till gone midnight, I may as well just jump in a tent.
Yeah.
And at 5 o'clock in the morning, get up.
Yeah.
And get to the first train back to London.
Well, yeah, I prefer the easy life. I don't mind paying a few bob for an Airbnb and then bimble to the train whenever I fucking feel like it. I mean, people harangue the trains. We haven't really had much of a problem, except for today when I got on the wrong fucker.
But that's not the train's fault, is it?
No. That was my fault. My fault. I was just a bit stressed for whatever reason. I don't get stressed very often.
Stressed
Well, I
brings
try
us
not
back
to.
to fear.
Stress is, yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose so. I suppose it is a bit. I mean, most of my stress is self-imposed because I've got high expectations of myself, which is sometimes not good. You've got to try and perhaps just rein back and go, well, look, shit happens, get on with it. That's my general attitude.
Yeah, you can do
hey,
that.
Kev, what do you say?
Couldn't do
I
that.
totally agree with you.
Well,
Patrick.
Kev was really good this morning. He didn't have a go at me for getting on the wrong fucking train. You know, you'd think, well, what are you fucking doing? If it had been him getting me on the wrong train, I'd be going, what the fuck, Kevin? I'd have been blagging him and haranguing him and stuff. He just lay back and went, who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? We got on the wrong train. Who cares? We got off the right train. We got on the right train. And here we are, on the right train.
Absolutely.
And we're sitting there in first class having a G&T and a chicken salad sandwich.
And it's called well trained, mate.
Right, well, I need a
That was
piss.
actually quite funny. Yeah.
I'm going for a piss.
Oh,
I tell you what, well, piss off then.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't knock me drink over. Dover.
As if you would.
Nah, it's all right. Your phone's absolutely fine. God, you love your phone.
He's fucking got the shittiest phone in the fucking world. I tell you what, me and Kev arrived at London Bridge Station today. I wasn't sure where we were because I'd got 6 different routes to get from Euston to New Cross Gate, which is the nearest station to this place. So I thought, well, London Bridge is somewhere on the list. So we got to London Bridge, and the woman there says, oh yeah, if you want to get to New Cross Gate, go down there, turn right, and the station is just there. Those 2 words, just there. Right. So we turned right, looked round for a station. I thought, which turn right, which just there? She fucking on about. Luckily, there were 2 northern people who speak our language, well, speak the same language, but in our accent. I said, excuse me, do you know where the railway station is? She said, yeah, there's a big sign down there. I'm saying, well, us northerners need big signs, don't we? And they had a laugh at that. And then we explained who we were, and they thought, oh, that's great. They're looking us up on YouTube and shit. So anyway, we bimbled off to the fucking station, but, I was honestly pissed off or what? Luckily, the station wasn't too bad. We found out what platform our train was. We went up the escalator, and I'd paid for first class because we do, don't we? Yeah. Even though we don't get the money back in full. Anyway, so we went up the escalator, and there was the train. I said to the cleaner, "Is that got a New Cross Gate?" She went, "Yeah, great." We got on, and we got on the only door for the first class. There were 8 seats in first class. That's all you get for your first class, 8 seats. You got no gin and tonic, no chicken sandwich, no nothing, just seats. Anyway, yeah, it was all right. But you got to see her only half an hour late, which wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah. No, you didn't complain. That's what I'm saying. I fucked up the day totally, but you just took it in your stride. No emotion, no stress, no what you're fucking doing, you twat, which I'd have been doing, because I'm afraid that's what he'll tell you. That's the way I am. I'm very impatient. I'm intolerant of idiots, and I'm intolerant of myself when I'm an idiot. That's right, isn't it? Because I know. I'm working on that, Kev. I am working on that. My daughter, bless her, says to me, Dad, calm down. Calm down. It's not that bad. Whatever it is that's gone wrong, it's not that bad. You'll be okay. Fucking, that's a long piss he's having. Does he know the way back? There's a quick story, So, a few weeks ago, me and Kev were in London. I think we're going to doing a Pete and Baz video with them. And we sat in a mainline station near Euston. It wasn't Euston, it was, does it begin with a P? Anyway, this station. So we were a bit early, so we sat having a coffee. And he says, I think I will get a newspaper. I said, well, there's a newspaper shop just up there on the right. Okay, I said, when you come back, watch out for blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. 20 minutes later, he hasn't turned up. I said, Kev, where are you? He says, I don't know. I said, are you outside the shop? I said, yeah. He said, yeah. I said, turn left. He says, okay. Now what can you see? It took him another 10 minutes to find me. And I had to go looking. Remember that? Yeah. But you didn't get stressed, did you? No. I fucking did.
I calmed down.
No, but I thought I'd lost you forever. On a big fucking station. We're talking about stress as an emotion. If a stress is an emotion.
Stress.
Yeah. I tend to get stressed for stupid reasons. Unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get stressed a lot one time.
Yeah, but you have good reason to, without mentioning anybody or anything. I mean, you can mention it if you want. I'll pitch in.
Right. No, it's all right.
Yeah. How was your mic? Yeah.
But yeah, things are a lot better now.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, I've been there, done that. You know that. I mean, I had some serious shit from my situation when it was similar to yours, without giving away any secrets. And the emotion I went through then was not good. I would never want to go through it again. And I'm never going to go through it again. Yeah. All right? Because I'll shoot somebody first. And it won't be me. Well...
What are you looking at me for?
No, I'm just saying. If I'd have been you, I'd have been tempted to shoot somebody first rather than myself. You know, whatever. Yeah, well, I've got a gun at home. Trouble is, it doesn't even fire blanks. It's a stage prop, but it looks real.
Bit like my knob.
We've got a gunner here, mate.
Oh, I hope you haven't got gonorrhea.
Oh, fucking hell, that went...
Did you like that? Was that not quick?
It was quick,
He didn't get it.
See, that's why we did.
Listen, nearly only counts in horseshoes and atom bombs. All right. That atom bomb nearly hit London. No, where did it hit? Croydon.
What?
Oh, it's all right. It's just one of those stupid jokes.
Oh, righty then.
Right, how are you feeling now? Are you feeling edgy, nervous?
I'm ready to just start doing a little bit of practice now.
Yeah, well, do you know what? All you can do when you're in a state, in my opinion, and it's only my opinion, when you're in a state like that, is to go through your stuff and concentrate on what you can do to make your stuff perfect. And that hopefully would distract you from the nerves about going on stage. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's not. It's more like, how am I going to interact with the crowd? I don't know what the crowd are going to do. I don't know. So I'm just, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm all right. All right.
The thing is, we have had such amazing crowds. Everywhere we've gone, the crowd has been on our side. And there's been nothing we could do or say. Do you remember, was it Birmingham, where there was a little group of boys in the middle, I don't know, 18, 19, 20, 21, half a dozen lads. And this one lad was heckling me, the stupid twat. So I said, excuse me, was it your nan I fucked? Well, that went down really well. The whole crowd loved it. All his mates were banging him on the head saying, that's put you in your place, get back in the fucking teapot. Right? For those who know about Alice in Wonderland. So, you know, you deal with shit. We've not had a shit crowd.
I know.
Everywhere we've been, we've had the odd heckler, and I remember fucking Glasgow the second time. There was a couple of girls. I said, and these girls were heckling. And I said, young lady, I says, please don't heckle. I will make you cry. I will make you cry. if you carry on heckling me. All right? And she looked at me like this. So, I mean, she believed me. She didn't heckle anymore. But I've got a list of 3 things to say to her that would have made her cry. You know, because I don't give a shit. If you're going to heckle me, you know, I tell you what, I used to teach. I remember going to into a lesson where I was covering an absent teacher. And I'd not seen this class before, so I didn't know them. And this one lad was in there, was very, very bright and very articulate. So I go in, and I'm quite lightweight. I just, you know, crack a joke and blah, blah. Well, this kid kept coming back with something funny. So there's banter between me and him, all right? And suddenly some kid said, oh, whatever his name was, that's 15 love to sir. And then he came back and said, oh, sir, that's 15 all. I went, oh, is it? Well, blah, blah, blah. Oh, 30-15 to you, sir. So he came back with something, yeah, go on then, 30 all. And I went, well, here's 2 to get my game. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, 40-30 and blah, 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 game to sir. Diddler, right? And that was just on banter alone. This kid, this boy, met my daughter a couple of years later in a gym class somewhere and said, oh, is your name... Oh, whatever. Yeah, is your dad Mr. Carney? Well, yes. What, the one who teaches at blah, blah? Yes. Oh, my God. He was amazing. We had this banter, and he blew me out of the water. He remembered it.
He remembered it.
But it's about imposing your personality in one way or another, either in a nice way or in a fucking iron fist way. Because I've done that before now. Shut up or I'll fucking batter you, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's funny.
Do you know when I tell them that, they fucking believe it. You know why? I battered 1 or 2 of them. Do you know what? I've got very, very clumsy elbows.
You've got very what?
Very clumsy elbows. I was walking down the corridor, and this kid gave me a hard time for lesson earlier, and as he's coming past, I turned round, I went, what did you say? He walked straight into my elbow. I said, oh, I was sorry, I didn't see you coming. He's lying on the floor going, like this. He didn't do it again.
Whoa.
Sorry. Too much G&T.
I'm going to say...
That's not possible.
I'm going to say...
You kind of...
Too much TNT.
No, you can't.
Oxymoron, I believe it's called. There's another big word.
I tell you what, it's a good word, that.
Oxymoron.
It's like my friend was a living oxymoron. He was a multiple, well, I think he had 2 or 3 Oxford degrees, right? And he was a Birmingham City fan. Now there's an oxymoron.
Wow.
How
Don't
did he
you
get
agree?
3
Absolutely.
fucking degrees?
He's a Villa fan. Yeah.
How did he get 3 degrees?
Oh, 3 degrees.
Okay, forget
Sheila
that.
Ferguson, diddler. Because I think one was a 3-year a 3-year BA. Then he got an MA. That's another one. And then he did a postgrad diphead or whatever the fuck it was called. So he got 3. But it was, I mean, bless him, he died a few months ago. It was a bit left field, but it was all right. But he was very, very, very clever. But for him to be a blues fan was an oxymoron, you know, because at the time the Blues were going through the worst couple of years. Were they not? Shit. I mean, the blues fans would agree. They were shit. Absolute shit. And my wife's best friend was a big noise at the Blues in their fan club. And she was suicidal almost with how bad the Blues were. They picked up now. They went down and came straight back up again. So, you know, they're doing all right. But how are we doing?
How much time we got till... are they on now?
Well, you've got lots of time to be nervous if you want to be.
Yeah, I'm just saying, have they started now? Is that
Who
them?
knows? I think that's probably a DJ or the house music. I use the word very loosely.
The first.
Anyway, folks, it's been lovely talking to you. We are going to do more of these podcasts. We really, really do love your questions. We might take the piss out of them now and again, but that's a risk you take. Is it worth it?